One of the important roles of the trade union is not only to make the case to the employer about important matters, but to link the kind of industrial aims of the union with our political aspirations. One consequence of political decisions is now the determination of the Conservative government to completely deregulate Sunday trading by devolving powers to local authorities. Many of you will know that Usdaw has had a long-standing campaign against further deregulation. In fact, we've been successful on a number of occasions of, in effect, stopping the race to the bottom with further deregulation. But I have to say, we're now again having to step up our campaign because the government have announced their intention to deregulate Sunday trading. We know that there are many employers who are against this, but unfortunately, convincing them to speak out has proven difficult. What often they will say in private is that we don't really want to do it, but if another employer opens, we may be forced to do so. So we've got to campaign hard, and this is where you as union representatives, as members, can help us. We're going to be not only bringing the information to you as to the reasons why we don't want to extend and further deregulate, but what can we do as a union to try and make a difference on your behalf? Now, it's going to be an uphill battle. There's no doubt about that. But that's not an excuse to not campaign. We must campaign. We must make the argument not only to the politicians, the councillors, the politicians in Parliament, but also in the recognition that it doesn't just affect retail workers, it affects distribution workers. We already have the most deregulated hours in Europe. This is a race to the bottom. There's very little rest time for our members currently. We know we have the sales start immediately after Christmas. We have 24-hour trading in many of the big supermarkets. What I can promise you is the union will do everything we can to raise this as an important campaign for the union, working with you, working with your members, whether it's petitions, whether it's lobbying politicians, whether it's talking to your employer. We can't just be silent on this issue, and we won't. With your help, we'll run an effective campaign.